Hello guys, this is Chris. Welcome to the stream. And this stream we're gonna choose a winner. Well, at least we're gonna select the candidates. This is for the granola packaging, and basically it's for $200 if I'm gonna use a big chunk of your design. If I'm not gonna use a big chunk of your design, you're just gonna win $25. I do hope I'm gonna choose an actual winner, because I think that would be great. The idea is I need the granola packaging, and here are the three options. Let's start with this one because I think this one is the simplest one. Let's do it. Let's see what's what. So this is the first design. Let's have a quick look. So it seems like the designer actually sent in the template as well. This is a bit of a mistake. That's not ideal, but let's have a quick look here. Granola made with love, chocolate and cranberries. Okay, a bit rustic. I wouldn't say it's modern. We can see it a bit better here. Let's actually zoom in just a little bit. I wouldn't say it's bad, but I can't say that I'm in love with it, you know? I think it's decent, but I don't think it's great. Let's have a quick look here. I'm not a big fan of this effect here, of this shadow, because it doesn't look all that good in 2022. The grunge effect, again, I'm not really sure if that's the right fit. I do think I like this idea. Healthy nuts, real cocoa, cranberries, nutritional oats. I think this is a pretty good idea. But yeah, overall, the grunge style, I can't say that I love it. Yeah, overall pretty good, but I can't say that I love it. But a pretty good start. Now let's go for the second one, the second design. Only 3 designs in total, so that's quite a bit disappointing. But I do understand packaging is quite difficult, so it is what it is. Now, as you can see here, I think this is a clear-cut no, right? I think whoever designed this, I think he did a decent job, but as you can see here, it's not really what's needed. The overall style just doesn't compare. I mean, I wasn't in love with this one, but yeah, the previous one is just miles ahead, for the simple reason that this one it has no refinement, right? The shadow right here is a clear giveaway. It's not all that great. It's way too heavy, way too shouty, way too in your face. The contrast here, black on orange, doesn't look good. The circles, sorry about that, I'm not really sure what they're supposed to be. So yeah, overall, I don't think this is a good idea. Plus, you should never ever apply any effects to a company's logo. Unless it's color overlay and it's pure white, never do this. Never change a company's logo. You're not allowed to do that. Okay, so that's something, that's a good takeaway. And let's see this one. I see there's quite a lot. Let's have a quick look here. So, we have quite a few versions, 9 in total. Okay, let's quickly go through them. The bowl, I can't say that I'm in love with it. Chocolate and cranberries, a bit of an afterthought here. I don't think I like it. I do love the flag though. I think the heart, the flag in the heart, love it. I think the icons look quite nice. No honey, date syrup used. No honey, I don't think you should add that. That was more of a thing that this is vegan. So writing no honey, I don't think that makes a whole lot of sense. The website here, I'm not sure that fits all that great. And the top part is just empty. So while the initial impression is fairly nice, I don't think this is a home run. I do love the orange though. The orange with the white, lovely stuff. So let's move on to the next one. Okay, so this is a bit of a variation. I do think this is a bit better, but what I don't like is the fact that these are bottom aligned. So this is actually centered. I think it's vertically centered inside the blue rectangle, but this is bottom aligned with granola, where this should actually be centered. So I don't appreciate that. I do like this part here again, looks pretty good. But yeah, overall, not perfect, not ideal. Let's continue. This is unrefined, a bit too simple, a bit too much all caps. The shadow is way too strong here. I can't say that I love it. It's not ideal. This part right here though, I really like the font. It's beautiful. But again, there's a bit too much going on, you know. There's all this caps lock here, granola, the second line, all these parts here, and then yet another font here. So it's a bit busy. It's a bit busy. I do have to say that I do love the fact that the color scheme is really on point, right? We have that beautiful orange slash red, the white, and then this this blue. Pretty good, but again, close but no cigar. Is it better than the other one? I think so. I think so. But it's a close one. Let's have a look here. Okay, granola. I don't really appreciate any curving text. So text that's a bit curved, I don't think that's 2022. I really don't think that's ideal. Plus the website's so small and then blue on top of orange. I don't think this is a good idea. I can tell that this is a designer who tried various things, but the thing is, when you have 9 different versions or whatever the case may be, 6 different versions, yeah, I just think that some of these you shouldn't have sent, right? So when you're dealing with a client, especially if the price is somewhat decent, 200, 500, 1000, you shouldn't send 6 entries. 2 or 3 should be the maximum. You're free to design as many as you want, but clearly some of these should not have been sent. When you're sending 6, you're just hoping that something sticks, and that's not ideal. You're just hoping that maybe, you know, I like one of them, and that's not the point. You shouldn't overwhelm me. You shouldn't give me 20 choices. You as the designer, you have to do your best to select the best ones. You have to go through all of them and say, okay, I think Chris is gonna love this one and maybe this one, and then send those, right? Even though you obviously put in a lot of work in all the other entries, if you feel that these are the 2 best ones, or 3 at the most, that's fine. But 6, you're just putting me in a tough spot. You're putting me in a situation where I have to choose, and where I have way too many options, it's very likely that I won't choose any. It's as simple as that. I've seen this countless times. You go to an ice cream store and there are 20 flavors, it's not ideal. If there's only 4 flavors, it's a much better experience. Now let's move on. By the way, there are various studies about this type of impact where you have way too many choices, so you basically get paralyzed. You don't know what to choose. So yeah, I would stay away from way too many choices. Again, pretty good, but not great. Way too much all caps. And there's not enough personality here. Plus the fact that these two, the logo and granola, are fighting for attention in such a small amount of space. I don't think that's a good idea. Either shrink the logo or shrink this part. I would actually shrink the logo here, to be honest. I think there's no need for it to be this big. But I do have to say that I don't love the fact that you didn't include the horse. I think the horse is quite important to the brand. And one more, I don't appreciate the fact that you cut the bowl in half. So yeah, overall, very close, but no cigar. Yeah. Let's have a quick look at the bottom, at the back. So here the red isn't as intense. I'm guessing that's a mistake. I think your color space probably changed from CMYK to RGB or something like that. I do appreciate the way this is laid out. This is quite modern and in your face, though again it's a bit too masculine for my taste. I think it's a bit too much, but yeah, it's a clean background overall. It's a pretty good fit. Okay, this layout again, quite nice. So I would actually say that the back is actually better than the front, but yeah, overall pretty good. So now let me tell you what's gonna happen. I'm gonna show you my designs, my versions. I had the chance to create about 2, I think, but yeah, it's been really difficult with running the company. I've hired a lot of people. There's been lots of things that have been going on. So yeah, I've been really busy. But let me show you what I did, and then based on that we can move forward. We can vote, and what I'm gonna do is I'll probably print out maybe some of these, 1 or 2, and then maybe I'm gonna print this one as well. I'm gonna actually physically print it, and then I'm gonna probably do a screencast or something. I'm gonna do a video about it. I'm gonna basically I'm gonna see how it looks like in my hand. I'm gonna do a webcam cast, and then you guys can also see what's what. And based on that, we're gonna pick a winner. So the winner is actually gonna be sent, is actually gonna be seen probably in 2 weeks or something like that. Someone says that there's another entry. Let's have a quick look and see if this is the case. Let's see, did I miss this one? Yeah, I missed this one. Sorry about that, guys. Thank you for letting me know. Let's have a quick look here. Okay, quite nice, a bit rustic, a bit outdated. Okay, the tearaway paper, the grunge background here, the brown thing. You should never add actual photos here. No added sugar and made with date syrup. You shouldn't actually add photos here. That's not a good look. Cranberries here, pretty good. Again, I think this one is pretty nice, but now the question is this in tune with the brand? Now, if we have a look at the website, would you say that this design is actually a part of this particular style? And I think not. I think this is something totally different. It's not bad per se, but it just doesn't fit, right? It just doesn't fit. I actually want to show you guys something real quick before I move forward. Let me quickly show you this one, which I absolutely love. This is fantastic. I mean, this is one of my inspirations, and you know, it just makes me so happy that I'm a designer, because I love this type of stuff. It really gets me so excited. I absolutely love it. But the thing is, I can't really use something like this for the Vuz. It just doesn't fit the brand. The brand is nothing like this. We don't have these colors. We're not based on illustrations. We're not based on watercolors. Sorry about that. So yeah, it just doesn't fit. Plus there's another one here that I quite like. That's a bit more modern. It fits a bit better what we do. So yeah, I think more of these lines. Strong, bright colors, vivid colors. So yeah, something like this. But yeah, without further ado, let me show you my versions, and then we're gonna take it from there. Let's have a quick look here. This is the actual template that the printing company supplied. It's obviously horizontal, so we're gonna hit R and we're gonna rotate it. We're gonna hit Shift, and this is my first version. So this is how this looks like. Let me actually enable the template. So you can see that the logo is right here in the tearaway region. It's quite small, made with love in Romania, and we have the flag right here. We have the website cleverly integrated here. I do love these ribbons. We have a bit of a pattern on the background. Now, I can't really say that I do love these bits here. These are more of an afterthought, but yeah, basically this is one of them. And let me actually show you the variation. So we have this variation here, where this part is gonna be, again, I'm gonna have 3 different flavors. So I need 3 different colors. So we have this part here. Let me show you this part as well. We have the violet one / blue, plus this one, the red one. So these are my 3 different versions. Let me actually show you the other part, just like that. So here again, the logo is smack dab in the middle, the headline, a bit of details here, and then the website front and center. A bit of an effect here. I'm not 100% sold on the shadow, but I do quite like it. Zilla slab, a serif font for all these bits, and yeah, that's basically it. Let me show you again all the color variations. So I think this one is the best one. Now obviously the lines don't match up, but yeah, I think it is what it is. Obviously I'm gonna change those, and then yet another one, the red one here. So yeah, this is my first version, I believe. Let me show you the mock-up. So this is how it looks like. Obviously this is a mock-up. This is not the real the real photo. The chocolate and cranberries, it's written right here, granola front and center, and then an elegant font right here, handwritten, and then the website yet again here. I'm using this pattern because the pattern is actually being used right here. If you can see on the label on the side, we do have this pattern. You can see it here, right here. The photos are quite low quality, but yeah, here you can see that particular pattern. So yeah, that's why I used it. Now let me show you the other versions. Let me see. Let's actually rotate yet again. So this is number 1. This is a slight variation. Let me actually disable the template. And you probably recognize this graphic. I actually used it in one of my courses as well. I do love the elegant look of Granola. And basically I went for this very thin option, for this very thin font, because most of my clients are women. So I really believe that something elegant would attract them more. This is why I actually went for this font right here, for the vegan chocolate and no added sugar. So yeah, this is another version. And again, I think it's fairly okay. I'm not sure it's gonna print exactly how we see it here. So that's why I'm gonna do a print test, where they're basically gonna give me a sheet, a big wide sheet, where I can put all these designs and see them in my hand. And I can really see the colors, I can really see the brightness, the contrast and everything. Because again, this looks beautiful on my big 2K 24-inch monitor. But when you print it, it may be fuzzy. It may not have enough contrast. So yeah, that's why we're gonna print it. Here's another one, another version. A small change, but it is a change. So as you can see, this is a bit grungy. You can also see all the noise in this text. Same thing here. So as you can see, it's more masculine. I think this was actually the initial version. Granola is a bit, I would say it's probably written in a marker. Again, that's a bit for the younger audience. It's a bit more playful, but again, overall a bit masculine. And here's the final one. Again, grunge. I actually started with grunge. This is actually the initial version. This is the last one. Yeah, again, a bit too masculine. This tearaway part. Initially, I really wanted it, and I wanted a clean background, a clean back. But yeah, I really do think that 75% of my clients are women, and the women between 25 and 45, so a bit older. So I don't think that this tearaway style is best. So that's why again I went for something like this. And again, I think the purple is the best color out of all of them. So now the question is, which one do you guys like the most? Is my version better or these ones here? Now again, I don't think that I'm gonna print this one. I don't think this is worth it. So I think I'm just gonna delete that. I'm just gonna close it. This one, well, I think we can print it. I think it's fine. Yeah, I think it's a decent attempt. Again, I'm not really sure how this noise is gonna look. It might look cheesy. It might look quite bad. And you can see here the white around these cranberries. And the shadows, they don't really look realistic at all. So I'm not 100% sure. Plus, this is coffee. These are coffee beans, but the actual flavor is chocolate. So I'm not really sure. I'll probably print it because I do have the option of printing 12 entries, I believe. So yeah, I'm gonna print this one. And from here, yeah, I'll probably gonna choose one or two. Probably two at the most. Probably this one. Yeah, probably this one and maybe this one, but I can't really say. Again, I'm not in love with it. But yeah, considering everything that I've seen so far, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm leaning towards using this design, this last one. Again, I do have to do a few more tests, but again, there's not enough time, so I'll probably send out the print test. It's gonna come again in probably about 7 or 10 days, because I'm from Romania and the actual printing company is in Taiwan, so it's quite a long distance. But yeah, let me know. Let's have a quick vote. So my design, the brown one, and then let's go with the orange one. Please vote in the general chat which one you like the most. Give it a thumbs up, because I'm really curious if there's a clear winner right now. Let me do this real quick. Okay, because again, I really want you guys to be as straightforward as possible. Let me quickly go through these yet again. Let me see if I can actually use one of these. So having the website right here exactly underneath the logo, I don't think that makes sense. I do appreciate the fact that you right aligned it, so that does make sense. Again, that's bottom aligned. I think I can fix that. The fonts, they're just not there. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Let me see if I missed anything, if there's something else. Yeah, we also have this one. Yeah, let's go with this one. This is, yeah, light brown. Let's have a quick vote here as well. Let me know what you guys think of this one. I think, again, it's a pretty good design, but it just doesn't fit. I don't see how this fits, and the longer I look at it, because for example, look at this chocolate here. This doesn't make any sense, to be honest. And the same thing here. You can tell from a mile away that it really doesn't look all that great, you know. It's not supposed to be here. It's fake as hell. And the same thing here, you know. The cranberries having this white around them. It's rushed, you know. If you did a good job in actually blending them here, if you actually selected chocolate from a top view, not a side view, then I would say that, yeah, this would probably be better. More than that, again, you have a background here, a dark background. Adding yet another one for the and really doesn't make a whole lot of sense, to be honest. So let's rotate it. And the back, yeah, the back is clean, but again, you know, I don't appreciate the fact that we have these real photos here. I have no idea what this is. It doesn't look all that great. The shadows are way too big, a bit too soft. Again, the chocolate here, it doesn't match the perspective of the cranberries. So yeah, I don't think that this makes a whole lot of sense. I don't think I'm actually gonna print this one, because it doesn't match and it has various mistakes here. What I do like is this iron bowl, but again, iron, brown, wood, it's a bit too masculine, you know. It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense for my audience. If this was a bodybuilder thing, you know, something for people with muscles, something for men with high protein and whatnot, then yeah, I would say it does make sense. But yeah, I don't think so. Again, you know, some nice little touches here, these icons, but yeah, are you guys saying that I should print this one? Because I really don't agree. I don't think it's a good fit. Let's save. Let's have a quick look here. I think this one is a bit better, but again, various mistakes here and there. From what I can see, it's the same designer, so yeah, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Yeah, we'll see. So guys, let's do this. Again, I'm gonna have another look through them. I'm gonna print as many as I can. I'm gonna show you the actual thing in my hand in 7 or 10 days. If I'm gonna use one of these designs, it doesn't look like it, but maybe I'm gonna use a big chunk of something. Again, maybe the flag idea, maybe something like that. I'm gonna send you $200 via PayPal. Before I end, please remember that we already have a contest going on. It's a contest in Ultimate Photoshop Training, plus another one in the Adobe XD course, plus the app design course is gonna get some contests as well. The price is $15, $25 and 3 courses, 3 contests per course. So again, Ultimate Photoshop Training, 3 contests, the Adobe XD one, 3 contests, the Figma one is gonna have 3 contests as well. So yeah, be sure to check those out. It's real money sent through PayPal. So yeah, I really hope you guys participate and practice as much as possible. So that's about it, guys. Thank you, and it's been great seeing your entries, and I'm gonna keep you posted. Again, wait for an update in about 7 or 10 days, depending on how fast the guys actually ship the printed sheet. Thank you. This has been Chris signing out. Thank you guys so much. Have a good one. Bye.